There are places in the USA that look like this. In the UK, there are places which look like this. And there are places in India which look like this. But there is something more that these countries have, and that can't be ignored. In the United States, 41 million people are struggling with hunger, and that includes 13 million children. In Britain, more than 8 million people are living in food poverty, and that is close to 13% of the country's population. An estimated 870,000 children in England are regularly going to bed hungry because their parents are not able to provide the meals they need. In India, 21% of the children aged under 5 suffer from wasting, which means that their weight is too low for their height. 38% of the children aged under 5 are stunted, which means that their height is too short for their age. Between 2014 and 2016, 15.2% of the population in India was undernourished. During the same period, 9.3% of the population was undernourished in China. Child and maternal undernutrition is the main cause of death of children under 5 years of age, and it is well known that malnourished children have a higher risk of death from malaria, pneumonia, and diarrhea. The launch of the National Nutrition Mission is expected to improve the overall situation in India, and it needs to be properly implemented. My investigation made me discover a charitable organization, Akshyapatra, which has already served more than 2 billion meals in India. The organization is headquartered in Bengaluru, and it has done exceptionally well in its attempt to eliminate classroom hunger through the midday meal scheme. The organization began its journey by feeding 1,500 school children in 5 schools of Bengaluru, and today it is providing free food in nearly 14,000 schools in the country.
And today we are in 13 states, 32 kitchens, feeding 1.6 million children. So that's the way it has happened, and I think it's a divine program with a divine hand.
Akshapatra's meals have also helped in improving enrollment and attendance, and their aim is to serve 5 million children by 2020. The foundation has been investing in various green initiatives, and that is also helping them in cost reduction. Akshapatra may be a charitable organization, but they have a very corporate approach. Good hygiene practices, proper monitoring and documentation make them more efficient and less prone to accidents. One of the things that caught my attention was the massive chapati making machine.
When we started feeding chapatis in North India first, there was a machine that would make 2,000 chapatis per hour ready in the market. I mean, that's nothing. 2,000 chapatis per hour. And I want to feed 1 lakh children, at least 2 chapatis. I need 2 lakh chapatis to be made every day. Then we innovated a very special machine. Today we have a machine which is cooking 40,000 chapatis per hour.
Chapati may be widely popular in many parts of India, but the country is too big and too diversified to have similar food habits. And that is why the foundation ensures that it adjusts its meals to suit the taste buds of the local culture. As early as 7 a.m., freshly cooked meals which are packed in airtight containers are stacked onto specialized delivery vehicles which transport them to their destinations. I had an opportunity to visit a school in a very rural area where the meals were being delivered. It was fascinating to see that the children were following the traditional practices like sitting in cross-legged position and eating by hand. Akshapatra is not only serving the children of India, but also it has started to serve nutritious vegetarian meals to students and homeless in different parts of London. there are 500,000 children in the UK who go to school hungry. And out of these 500,000 children, 70,000 are in London. It is estimated that nearly 1/3 of the food produced in the world for human consumption every year gets lost or wasted. But food alone may not be enough to fight undernutrition, and that is why we need a holistic approach that takes account of nutritional disorders, immunization, safe drinking water, sanitation, and hygiene. Dedicated behavioral counseling can help in preventing and managing infections. India is home to the largest number of children in the world, and nearly every 5th child in the world lives in India. India's children will secure India's future, and India needs to protect them. The journey to prosperity can be shortened if India can successfully reach out to those at the bottom of the pyramid. And the Akshyapatra will be remembered for its significant contributions in the global fight against hunger, and its success story will continue to inspire the future generations. See you again.